Hello, my name is Leia, and as you can see as the title, it says My Ghost Story. And I just want to explain before I start this video, I have had Monster today, and I am a little shooken up, so if I'm like chewing my gum or talking really fast, sorry, it's the Monster. And anyways, before I start, as always, I want to say that if you do not believe in ghosts, or if you're just watching this to, I don't know, if you don't believe in ghosts, please exit off. Just exit off, because if you do not believe in ghosts, why should you watch something because like if you watch it, you're probably gonna be like, ah, she's lying. So now, if you don't believe in ghosts, log off. Like, click off. Go search unicorns dancing or something, whatever you like to watch that you actually believe. Now, if you think I'm completely lying and that I did not have a ghost experience and that everything I'm saying is not true, click off. Because I really don't give a crap if you have hate comments. Now, I'm sorry if I'm coming off rude. I'm not coming off rude. It's just that I saw a lot of people do my ghost stories, and a lot of people have been really mean to them, saying that they're lying and stuff. But I'm telling you right now, I don't care if you believe me or not, but this is the dead honest truth. I'm even scared to put it on the internet, but I'm just going to do it because, you know, some people are very fascinated by this stuff. So yeah, this is my ghost story. My friend Hannah, I had a friend Hannah, she's like the best friend ever. She lived like around Bush or whatever, and it was like deep in the woods. Like, she couldn't even get cable, that's how deep it was. And she had a really old house, like her property was kind of old, and I spent the night there like once or twice before. They actually kind of told me more about how they said, oh, I have ghosts and stuff. And they said they even had a psychic go there, and the psychic said that there was 3 ghosts in the house. There was a male, a female, and a young girl. And that when they lived, let me just say the names. Alright, the male was named Gail, the woman was named Abby, I think, and the little girl was named Holly. And well, when they were alive, Gail was really, like, he was a bad drunk, and he liked to gamble. So one night he went to go to a poker game, whatever, and he lost all his land, everything. He lost every single thing he owned, I guess, that's what they said. And he got really drunk. And see, Holly, Gail was very abusive. So Holly already knew that how to get away sometimes. Like, one way she would get away from him abusing her when she was drunk is by she would act like she was taking a bath and just turn on the water on the bathtub to seem like she's taking a bath. Now, when he got home, he started a fight, I think in Tyler's room with his wife, Abby, and he eventually raped her in my friend's mom's room, and then he killed her, and then he killed Holly, I think in Hannah's closet. I'm not sure. I think it was Hannah's closet. And then he killed himself. Now, let me just say this. The people who live in the house are 3 people. There's Tyler, Hannah's brother. He's older. There's Hannah, and then there's her mother. So it was kind of creepy how they had 2 girls and 1 boy. And, you know, they used to tell me stories, oh, Tyler would wake up, like, he would, like, sit up in his sleep, and he would say, like, some ancient weird stuff or whatever. Like, he would be speaking a different language. I talk in my sleep, so I was like, oh, this is normal, but I actually say actual words. And then one time, her sister, his older sister that doesn't live with them, told me that in his sleep, he sat up and he did this, and he went back to sleep. So yeah, he like did a fake shot. How he killed everybody was by a gun, so that was kind of creepy. But when when they actually told me the story, it was kind of weird because I already believed in ghosts. It was just like weird because I was like uneasy, and then I didn't really you don't really notice things until people say something. So yeah, sorry about my hair. Anyways, when I was talking to her mom and Tyler, Hannah was in her bedroom sleeping, and her door was like opening and closing, which was really queered. Queered. What is that? What kind of word is that? Weird. Sorry. Weird. And I went and checked it, like, see if she was, like, playing a joke on us or whatever, and she was actually, like, knocked out sleeping. Like, usually she laughs or something, but she was knocked out. And then we heard the bathtub turn on, so that was kind of creepy, too. Okay, so, people who were sleeping over was actually Hannah's older sister and Hannah's older sister's friend named Caitlin. And me and her were sleeping on the couch, and Tyler was in his room, which was like right next to the living room, and he didn't have no door. And it was right by the kitchen too, so like there was 2 openings, living room door, in his bedroom. It was weird. And he lived by the laundry room. But anyways, okay, I fell asleep, and then I woke up. They say that 3 o'clock is when the dead gets to walk. So when I woke up from dead sleep, I mean, I sleep through everything. I slept through, actually recently, the police came to get this man that I know because his stitches opened or whatever. I slept through that, the sirens, and I slept through my grandpa's car catching on fire, and they had the ambulance, police, everything. And I slept right through all the sirens. And like, I literally slept on the couch next to the window where the car was caught on fire. So I should have heard it, but I sleep really heavily. But anyways, I usually don't sleep, I usually don't wake up, like, awake. I usually, like, wake up and then, like, go back to sleep, like, 5 seconds later. But I was, like, dead awake. So I'm sitting there, and my heart's going really fast. I don't know why. And I'm just like, ugh. So I try to put the covers over me, and see, I'm alright with ghosts, I'm alright with them, but as long as they don't touch me. If you touch me, I'm going to have a heart attack. Now, like I said, I was underneath the blanket, and my heart was going really fast, and next thing you know, the couch is like right here, and then like behind it, they have a table against the wall, and they have like a whole bunch of stuff, and, sorry, and next thing you know, I hear like it sounded kind of like a Febreze can, like, slung, and then, like, a spoon hit the ground. Like, you know how the ding the spoon makes? Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It fell on the ground, and I was like, ooh. I was kind of creeped out. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. So I took off the blanket, and I looked up. Nothing was there. Absolutely nothing, except a Febreze can, or, like, some weird can, and a spoon was on the ground. And I knew that, and it was weird, because I was like, what's going on? And then, my heart gets even faster. I'm like, I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. So I put the covers over me, because I don't want to see nothing, because I know I'm going to have a heart attack. And next thing you know, I hear these, like, exact, I think it was like 4 to 6, maybe even 3 footsteps. But it sounded like boots. Sorry. It sounded like boots. So it was going, thump. Like on wooden floor, like wood floor. It was even shaking the house. Like I could feel the couch shake a little bit. And like, I'm dead serious. Like, I am terrified when I hear things. But I swear, there was 3 footsteps, and then it just disappeared. Like 3 to 6, I don't know. Like, I think it was 4. Where it went thump, 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 thump. I was creeped out. And then after that, like a couple of seconds after that, I'm putting the thing, I'm trying to kick Caitlin to wake up, but she won't wake up. And I look at the clock, and it's 6 a.m. And I'm like, how did the time go by that fast? And it's like, because I woke up at 3 o'clock, wide awake, and I look at the time, it's 6. And listen, I put the cover back over my head real quick, and ooh. Ow. Sorry. I got an ant bite in my hand. But anyways, I look at the clock, and then I put the covers back on my head. And then next thing you know, I hear, like, we had plastic cups, like those styrofoam cups, and it was, like, empty, and you could hear, like, it fell on the ground. You know how, like, it sounds when something, I can't explain it. You know, if you ever had a styrofoam cup fall on the ground. Anyways, and next thing you know, like, I feel, because I'm, like, in between the couch, because she's sleeping on the couch with me, so my legs are against the cushion, and her legs are on this way, and, like, something, like, whacks her leg, and, like, her leg hits mine, And I'm like, what the hell? I was like, thank the Jesus Lord, nothing touched me. And then eventually I got her awake and nothing happened. It was completely creepy. But yeah. And she also said that day she actually got slapped in the face. And when I told Tyler in the morning, like everybody was awake, I made everybody wake up. I'm dead serious. I made every single person wake up when the sun came up. And Tyler told me that night that he was being held down and he was crying. Like something was holding him down. And then that morning we actually went into the attic and there was boot prints. Like, you know how when you have like that powdery sand, because I used to live in Florida, and the sand where I lived was like really powdery and it was like really white. Like it wasn't white like powder, but it was like a dirty white, like a beige, and it was like powdery. And that's the kind of sand that was around their house, but none of them owned boots, like not the size boots that they had. Like the boots was like man size. Excuse me. And there was footprints in the freaking attic, which was creepy. But yeah, and I did sleep at her house for like a whole week, even though I was terrified of when the sun went down. But anyways, yes, that is my ghost story. And like I did for my first video, which I'm sorry I haven't uploaded a video in a while, but like I did in my first video, the song of the week I'm picking is, I had this one. Oh yeah, Brave. Yep, Brave by, I can't remember. I don't remember a lot of things. People keep on saying it sounds just like Roar, but I don't know, like by Katy Perry. But I'm like, the beat kind of sounds the same, but not really. But anyways, and then the question of the week is, I have all kinds of things. Like I have other stories. I have like my life story, which is pretty freaking like it's gonna be long. And then I have like I actually got bullied once. Like not once, but you know, when I was in second grade and stuff, so I could tell you that story. Just ask me what you want me to do and I will try to do it in the comments below. Now if you're not gonna comment, then that's gonna be kinda awkward because I'm asking you to. But anyways, yeah, and you know, you don't really have to give me a big thumbs up. You don't have to give me a little thumbs up. You could just give me a thumbs up. And if you don't, alright then. I ain't gonna hate you. Just, you know, it would be kind of cool if you did. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go. Alright, bye. See you next Sunday, but this is a Monday. Pretty much during the weekend.